This workout is a total body workout. It's called a basic total body workout using dumbbells. There are 10 moves, and for repetitions, you're gonna do between 10 to 15, depending on if you're a beginner, maybe the lower number. If you're more advanced or you want more challenge, go for some higher repetitions. I'm gonna be going through 3 rounds. Now, beginners, maybe 2 rounds. That's all that you need. But I need you to come into this workout warmed up and ready to go. All right, just follow along. That's all you gotta do. And let's get pumped up. We're gonna do 2 moves back to back. So we're gonna start with a shoulder press, and then the second move will be deadlift. So you're gonna go from one weight that's a little bit lighter and then add on for the deadlift, all right? Again, remember, we're in between 10 if you're a beginner, or maybe you need 15. I'm gonna be kind of in the middle. I'm gonna do 12 repetitions here. All right, get yourself set up in that squat position, feet opened up. Drop down, and then as you press up, I want you to rotate to one side. Good, lifting the heel up, pressing up as far as you can, and dropping your butt down. Trying to get to about knee height with your butt. Good, we got 2 things going on here. We got some legs and arms, so your heart rate is gonna start to drive up. Good, inhale as you drop, and then exhale as you press up. Right, grab something a little heavier. We're going into deadlifts. Roll your shoulders back, open the feet up, and you're hinging forward, pushing the butt to the back, and then pressing them forward as you stand up nice and tall. Let the weights just kind of hang down the legs. It feels like you're shaving off those legs. Inhale, you're gonna lower down. Exhale, you're gonna lift back up. Get a great range. Now, everybody has got a different range here. So if you start to feel something, maybe you just stop at about knee level. But if you've got the mobility, I want you to go as far down as you can with just a soft bend in the knees. Good, long spine here. All right, let's change the weight. We're gonna go back to that squat and press. Make sure you set your position, and then drop that butt down, and then rotate and press up to the ceiling. Good, really drive yourself on the up part, and then sink as you come down. Make sure you're using a weight that feels like it's challenging you. Like if you feel like you could keep going for more repetitions, you need more weight. Let's change it out. We're going for deadlifts. Grab something heavy. Set your feet apart, roll your shoulders back, hinge forward, and then pull yourself nice and tall. Move from the hip joint. Let your arms be long and heavy. Ways that can make this feel different is if you have a wider stance or a narrow stance. So make changes to just add a variety. Great job. Inhale, you're going to come down. Exhale, you're going to pull yourself up nice and tall. Great job. Last round, squat and press. Give me that range. Drop and push. All right, this last set, I really want you to give me all that you can here. Drop that butt down and really shoot those arms up to the ceiling. Good, if you've got a mirror, I want you to check your posture. All right, keep your chin up, keep your core tight. All right, let's do it. Deadlifts. Give me something heavy. Roll it back, set yourself in position, and then hinge it back, and then pull it up nice and tall. Again, check your profile. If you've got that mirror, just check it, see how it looks. All right, I want you to have good posture. Remember, we're strengthening all these amazing parts of your body here. Your glutes, your hamstrings, your low back, making them stronger. Protect your knees. Give me that range. That's the change here. All right, that set is over. So here's your chance to get some water, catch your breath. right? And we're gonna move on to 2 more moves. We have a sumo squat, which means a wide turned out position with the weights up in front so we can get a good drop in our butt. And if again, you can use just body weight, and then an upright row. So again, we're gonna start with heavier, drop to something lighter.
Grab that heavy weight, open up your legs wide, turned out position here. I want weights at the shoulders, front load, drop that butt down, and then press yourself up right through the heels of your feet so that we focus on a little more on the back side. Most people are quad, overloaded, so we want to press through the heels. Keep your core tight, great posture. Inhale, you're dropping. Exhale, you're pushing yourself back up to standing. All right, let's drop the weight. We're going into upright rows. Arms in front, we're gonna zip it up and then press it down. I want the elbows to pull up first and then those weights. Right, it's like you're zipping up the jacket and then unzipping. Or you could feel like you're pulling your shirt off to show off your muscles. Let's go. Good range here. You don't need to go too high. All right, here we go. Round 2. Wide sumo squat. Load up and open up. Drop that butt down. I'm dropping to knee height, maybe even just a little bit lower. It is okay. It's not gonna kill your knees here. But if you do feel something, watch your range. Good, the front load is gonna help you activate your core. Super range. All right, let's change it out. We're going into the upright row. All right, set your shoulders up and then zip it up and push it down. Upright row is going to hit the shoulders and the upper trapezius. And again, however wide you want those hands to be, but they should be within the frame of your body, which is within your shoulder frame. All right, we've got one more round. Wide sumo squats. Load up, here we go. Drop it down. Press up. Now remember, I'm gonna keep talking to you about the amount of weight that you use, right? If you wanna start to challenge yourself, get a little uncomfortable and give me something heavy. Or if you need to, up your repetitions. Remember, just keep your breath flowing. Upright rows. Great range here. Pull it up and push it down. Good. Breathing can be inhale as you come up, exhale as we bring it down. Come on, you're almost there. Woo.
All right, get that water. Moving on. All right, we're gonna lie down for a chest press. All right, so I'm gonna go out on the bench. You could go flat on the floor if you don't have a bench at home, and do chest press. And then we get up and we do a goblet squat, where we hold that weight, one weight, and we're gonna kind of pulse in that goblet squat. That one I'm gonna do a higher repetition because I've dropped some weight. So I'm gonna go for a repetition of 20. All right, beginners, maybe you're 12, maybe you're 15. All right, let's go, moving on.
Chest press, arms at 90, and then you push up to the ceiling. Good, I like my feet on the bench. You could do this on the floor if you don't have a bench. When you drop it down, elbows at chest height. That's gonna prevent you from straining in your shoulder joint. Good, and my knuckles are faced up to the ceiling. My wrist is nice and straight. All right, let's go to that goblet squat. One heavy dumbbell. We're gonna pulse it, so we're gonna drop down. We're gonna stay low and just come up like halfway. And it's not about being fast here. It's about giving me a great range and staying into the heels. Keep your shoulders back, your core tight. Eyes looking out in front. Remember, I'm gonna do a higher repetition. If you want, stay with me. Or do a little bit more or do a little less. All right, let's go right back to that chest press. Decrease maybe a little weight here. Lie on down, set your arms into position, and then you're gonna exhale as you press up, and then inhale, lower down. Good, brace your core here, right? It's okay to have a little arch in your low back. Be a little mindful. I want you thinking about working that chest. Great job, here we are. We're gonna grab for goblet squat. All right, drop it down. Now my feet are not turned out a lot like they were in the wide sumo, so a little more forward with the feet. Your legs are about wider than the shoulders, right? But you find the range for you. Dropping the butt to that knee height, coming up halfway. Oh yeah. Getting some burn in those legs. Here we go, last round, chest press. How are you feeling, right? You feeling good? Here we go. Set up and push. Great, I want you to give me your best here. Nice extension of the arms there. As I am pressing up, I'm not bringing them inward. If you want to, you can. I'm just going straight up from where I am. All right, let's do it. We got that goblet squat last round. Here it is, drop and pressing through the heels. All right, do a check in here with your body mechanics, right? You're pressing through the heels, dropping the butt down and back, keeping the chest open. You don't want to round in that body. I want you to be nice and open here. If you have that mirror, you should be watching yourself.
All right, how are you making out? You doing okay? Yes, you're doing great. Whew. Moving on. Yes, little tricep bicep combo going up. We're gonna do a tricep kickback, followed by a lunge with bicep curls, okay? So the lunges really depends on you. If your knees are feeling sensitive, do not do the forward lunge that I'm gonna do. Do where you step back in the lunge and then go into the bicep curl. So kickbacks, right? Remember, if you have a mirror at home, use it to line yourself up. We're getting close to being done, all right? Let's go.
Tricep kickback. Grab the weight that you feel like you can do a good range. Pinch forward at the hips. Pull the elbows way up and then extend to a straight arm. In the kickback, it's really easy to swing that dumbbell too far forward. So as you can see, my dumbbell stops just below the elbow joint, and then I straighten it out as much as I can. Keep your elbows high. Super job. All right, we're moving on. We got the lunge and curl. Remember, I am stepping forward, so if you need to, you can always step back. So stepping forward, curl, and then step back. Right, it's a heel toe drop, and then toe heel push back. two things going on here again. We got the legs and the arms. You're gonna feel your heart rate drive up again. Now, when you are gonna go into that curl, I want you to really squeeze at the top. As I'm coming up, I'm rotating that fist to face my shoulder. And remember, if it's too easy, your body is telling you, hey, maybe I can go a little heavier. All right, let's go back to kickbacks. Hinge forward, hike up your elbows nice and high, and then extend to straight arms. And remember that range, I don't want you to use momentum, so no swinging. Just all pure tricep here. Another option is you come up, rotate the palm up to the ceiling in that kickback. Okay, grab that heavier load for the lunge and curl. Keep your feet separated, step forward, curl, step back. So you need to make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart. You don't want to be on that bounce beam because I don't want you to fall over here. Good, it's a nice step forward. It's almost like you're gonna kneel to the ground. This is very functional for coming down and picking things up off the floor. But if you feel any issues in your knees, by all means, take it to a back lunge. Last set, tricep kickback. Let's go, hinge, and then hike them up at that 90-degree angle, and then kick it back. So I like to make sure, just take a moment before you start your movement and set yourself into good posture. Super. Great extension of the arm. Hopefully you're feeling the back of that arm, that tricep. Last round in that lunge and curl. Big step forward. Give me a big squeeze at the top here. Really activate that bicep. Right, show me those guns. Big squeeze. Great job, big heel toe there. Make sure when you drop in the lunge, you bend both knees. The back knee almost touches the floor. Come on, you can make it. Just push that little bit of extra right here.
Awesome. Woo. Oh, okay, heart rate's up a little bit here. We're gonna go into the next two moves. Water. Plank, row, and twist. Plank row. I'm gonna give you an option. If you do not wanna be in a plank, right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna stand with your feet wide, one arm out to the side, and then you're gonna pull that elbow up to shoulder height, keeping the hand facing back, right? So that's gonna be a wide bent over row, single arm. Focus on your posture. Otherwise, we're coming down to the ground and we're doing that plank row. Then we have a twist. So we're gonna use one of the dumbbells to twist side to side. All right, here we go.
Set yourself in that plank, feet are open, grab that one dumbbell, and then we're gonna pull the elbow up tight and high. Good, now as you're pulling in the row, I want you to make sure that your hand is pushing down into the ground. Now if you need an option, I just showed you, knees to the ground if you need to do some modifications here. Now you need to have your base wide, so your feet need to be open wider than the shoulders. All right, let's switch sides here. So open the feet up, and then row the elbow up. Now, I'm really trying hard to keep my hips shining down, so you gotta have that base open and a little tightness in your butt cheeks there. Yeah, this is one of my favorite moves because because it hits so many parts of your body at one time here. Good, get a great range. All right, flip it, we're ready for twist. One dumbbell, lean back, and then just tap it side to side. Other option, if you really want to take it up, feet can come off the floor. But look, I'm totally fine with keeping Klein on the ground. Just a nice rotation here. All right, let's go. Second set. Row. Set yourself into that plank. Press through those hands and then pull that elbow up as high as you can. Now, if you want to do another modification, you can put your hand on a bench or a chair. Good, brace the core, brace your butt. I know it gets tough, but it's the end. Switch sides. Open up the base. Here we go. Look at that beautiful row. So we're also strengthening that arm that's just still, because it's got to bear a lot of weight. That's why this exercise is so amazing. All right, let's go for it. We got twist. A nice rotation. Roll your shoulders back if you need to open up your chest. Beautiful job. Give me a great twist here. Here it is, last set. The end is coming. You ready? I think you got this. Right, here it is. Here's that row. Set yourself up. I always say set yourself up for success, right? So you've got this plan, you got your workouts. Give me a big row here. When you come to work out, you should have a plan, right? That's why you're doing this. Switch sides. Come on, the end is here. Push to the end. This is where the magic happens, right? When we have to kind of get uncomfortable and we're challenging ourselves. Nice pull. Ooh. Yes. All right, flip it. We got twist. Finish it up. Nice rotation. Really brace that core. Woo! Nice job, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that was it, right? That was 10 moves, 3 sets of each move, right? You're between 10 to 15 repetitions, some are a little bit higher, but that's it, right? Twice a week, you're gonna start off with a full body workout. But then get your cardio in. If you feel like you want a little more legs, right? There's gonna be a bonus leg, right? With some power moves to get your heart rate up and burn your legs a little bit more. And it's only gonna be 4 minutes, right? So maybe you're gonna go find that. I'll link it to this video, and that's it, all right? Just make sure you like, you share, you follow. Give me any information about what you want to see more of, and I'll be sure to share with you guys. Have a great rest of the day, and peace out.